Good morning, beautiful people. I hope everybody is well this morning. My daughter-in-law sent me a picture of snow that y'all got either during the night or this morning. That's providing you live in a Northeast Kingdom. I know a lot of you who follow this page don't live in a Northeast Kingdom, so if you don't, forget I said that. Anyway, on my second night of boondocking. Well, actually not my second night. I was a week at Assateague Island and I was boondocking the whole time that I was there. So the noise you hear in the background is my generator. I get up this morning and for some reason one of my my power banks didn't charge while we were driving yesterday. It was plugged in, but I suspect I forgot to turn on the little button that sends power to the plug that it was into in the truck. So it just died on me. And that's what I was using to power one of my little LED lights. Anyway, I decided, you know what? I need to turn the fridge back up to, regular settings, because my refrigerator, which runs only on my 12-volt battery, it's not a 3-in-1, it's not a 2-in-1. I'm so sick and tired of people saying, well, just switch it over to propane. Do you not think that if propane was an option, I would do that? But it's not an option. It is 12-volt only. And I've been running it. It has two off-grid settings. One, that's low, one that's really low. And I've been running it like that for several days now. And I decided, you know what, between my power banks dying and the fridge not really running at optimal temperature of 37, 38 degrees for a few days, I think I'm going to start the generator and give it some power. Now, the house battery on the trailer charges while I'm driving because it's plugged into a 7-way pin. So my truck sends power, from its own engine to the battery of the trailer. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. And I put the hat on partly because it's fucking cold. Got up this morning and it was 31 degrees and I'm like, excuse me? But anyway, I'm headed further south, further west, so it's just gonna keep getting warmer and warmer. I checked the temperature yesterday morning in Sedona, Arizona at like 10 o'clock our time. So it would have been 8 o'clock there and it was already 51 degrees. And I was like, oh, yes. Anyway, I was out tinkering around with the truck, taking some measurements of the weight distribution hitch to make sure that everything was dialed in the way it's supposed to be. And it started spitting snow. Like literally really spitting, like here a flake, there a flake. And I was like, get the fuck out of my life. If I wanted to deal with this, I would be in Vermont. Thank you very much. So I'm on my way today, even though my appointment isn't until tomorrow morning, but I did give them fair warning. I'm going to be on the road. This warranty work is actually a detour for my intended path. So I'm going to get there when I get there, and I am going to park and live in your parking lot until my appointment. So I'm thinking maybe if I show up early today, they'll be like, my appointment is at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, but I'm thinking if I show up early, maybe they will actually say, oh my God, she actually did it. Like, she's here in our parking lot. Let's see what we can get done today and get rid of her as early as possible tomorrow morning. Anyway, I boondocked and overnighted in a Walmart parking lot last night. Really quiet, really safe area. It is it's an area kind of like, well, I don't know. I was going to make a reference to Burlington, but I keep forgetting not all of you who follow this page are from Vermont. But anyway, there's a lot of big box stores around. There's a Lowe's, there's the, Walmart Supercenter, there's a Home Depot a little way down the road. Apparently something called Menards is a big deal here. Like, they had a huge Home Depot sized store as soon as I got off the exit. There is a Burger King literally 200 feet across the road from me, so it's really well lit. People express concerns about my safety, you know, when I'm alone, when I'm boondocking, and I appreciate that, but I never stay overnight in a place where I don't feel safe. And to be honest with you, that's only happened one time during all of my travels. That was last March or April, early April, or this past April. I always look for Love's truck stops because that's where I feel the safest. Y'all know that. But I pulled into this one. It was already dark. I needed to get off the road. I don't like driving, you know, in the dark. And I pulled into this Love's truck stop. And I think I might have told this story before, so I'll make it really brief. It's a good thing I was on the phone with a friend, because otherwise I would have just pulled in, started setting up, and not realized until after I was all set up that it was really not a good place for me to stay. But because I was on the phone, I was sitting there watching the happenings in the parking lot and what was going on across the street. And I saw a couple of drug deals go down across the street, and then I noticed two prostitutes, you know, on the street, and that made sense to me because Lowe's has a very strict no solicitation policy on their properties. But let's face it, all the truckers could see them right across the street. So anyway, I sat there for a few minutes and I finally told my friend, I have to get off the phone. I'm not staying here tonight. I'm not, no. So that was the only time in all of my travels that that's happened, and that was in Memphis, Tennessee. So, yeah. Anyway, I always stay in well-lit areas. I stay in, you know, Walmarts, Home Depots, Lowe's, Cracker Barrel, Cabela's. All of these places are RV friendly. You can overnight there. Some of them even provide, like Cabela's will provide free dumping if you need to. So anyway, I went into Walmart last night and I started some Christmas decorating. I posted pictures in the Facebook group Wild at Heart. But it feels so warm and cozy in here. Anyway, just wanted to let you know what all is up. I'm moving, like I said, today to go over to the service center of the place where I bought my my trailer, because it needs some warranty work done. And then that should be wrapped up by tomorrow afternoon. I will probably have to find some place to overnight, because I'm thinking by the time they get done, it's going to be too late to want to be getting back on the road. So I'll overnight somewhere, and then I will start the trek from Ohio to Arizona. So a lot of miles. Anyway, just wanted to pop in and say hi, let you know what's up, and wish you all well. I have no, you know, ingenious, inspiring thoughts this morning. One cup of coffee is not enough to do that. I'm just saying. You have a great day, and I will talk to you again really soon.